Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the channel. Let's continue with part 3 of What If Vegeta Kidnapped Gohan. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps grow the channel. Now, while Broly and Paragus get ready to hunt, when they exit their cave, they're shocked. The Prince? And 4 Saiyans? How is this possible, Paragus thinks. Vegeta and the Saiyans are also shocked, and Vegeta asks, how did they get here? Now, Paragus is pissed, but he's glad he has this opportunity to monologue, telling Vegeta that it was his father who cursed them to this hellhole, that he was jealous of Broly's power, claiming he was a freak and an abomination. So he vowed that he would get revenge against the king. But as fate would have it, Paragus had to witness the destruction of planet Vegeta. He had to accept that he would never get revenge. All he had was Broly, and all Broly had was him. Broly is nervous and on guard, but Goku approaches him while Paragus is talking. He asks, what's that around his neck? He also sees that Broly is slightly injured, and he offers him a Senzu bean. Paragus screams at Goku to back off, that the collar is the only thing that keeps Broly under control. Gohan gets angry. How could he muzzle his own son like this? Broly's not an animal, he's a person. Vegeta tells Paragus after scanning Broly's power that it's no threat. He can sense that he has some hidden potential, but it's nothing crazy. Vegeta says that his father must have been weaker than he remembered. If Broly truly was a threat to his power, he should have been allowed to rise to it and prove himself worthy of his birthright. The Prince of all Saiyans never runs from a fight. Now remember, Vegeta is not his Dragon Ball Super counterpart yet. He shoots a ki blast at Broly's collar, telling the Saiyan to fight him. Paragus lunges at Vegeta, but he's easily knocked aside, calling the prince a fool. Broly begins to fight Vegeta, and his technique is flawed and reckless. Vegeta sees the potential, but he doesn't get why his father would banish him. Paragus yells out for Broly, and this distracts him enough for Vegeta to land a devastating gut blow. Broly is seemingly down for the count, and while Vegeta begins boasting, Broly's power level begins to skyrocket. He screams in a deafening rage and attacks Vegeta. Vegeta's guard is up, but despite this, Broly actually drives him back. Now, while Broly's rage is terrifying, it's nothing compared to his power, which keeps going higher and higher and higher. Vegeta may have definitely bitten off more than he can chew here. Eventually, Broly's able to surpass Vegeta, and Vegeta tries to power up more, but he hasn't ever tapped into Super Saiyan, so he's stuck with this animal. There's seemingly nothing he can do at this point. Broly launches a giant mouth blast at Vegeta. The prince manages to block it, but it destroys his armor and everything. Vegeta is left a sizzling, injured body, barely clinging to life. Broly won, but he rushes towards Vegeta, but before he can get there, Goku, Raditz, and Nappa intervene. The three of them are barely able to hold Broly back, but Gohan steps up and asks his would-be friend to calm down. Broly seems to be calming down, but when Paragus yells at him to kill Vegeta, he loses it. Gohan is pleading with Broly at this point, who's getting more and more powerful, but Paragus keeps screaming. Nappa decides to knock the old timer out, but when Broly looks back and sees his unconscious father, he loses it again. Transforming into his Ikari form, he breaks free from the Saiyan's grasp. He turns around and he's ready to fly right through the Saiyans, but Gohan transforms into a Super Saiyan and tries to stop the rampaging Broly. The two begin to fight, and Gohan actually has the advantage for now. But Broly's an abomination of power. He's slowly rising to Gohan's level. Realizing this, Goku and Raditz step in, and the three of them are able to push Broly back. The only way for them to stop this and get out alive is if they can knock out Broly. They cannot let him power up more. Goku activates a ×10 Kaioken and it ravages his body. Gohan keeps dropping his guard, trying to protect his uncle and father, who are too slow to block Broly's moves. And this allows Broly to grab the warrior's arm and break it. His power and anger continue to rise, and he launches a massive mouth blast towards the three Saiyans. They get into an epic beam struggle. Raditz launches a double Sunday. Goku and Gohan launch Kamehamehas. A one-armed Gohan is giving it his absolute all. But when Broly's energy surges once again, the three of them realize they're about to be swallowed by a wave of destruction. Gohan begins walking forward as Raditz and Goku look on, and he takes the brunt of the blast. Being launched backwards, he is left charred and unconscious, just like Vegeta. He's barely hanging on to life. In fact, neither Goku or Raditz can sense his energy anymore. Now we all know what's about to happen. The two Saiyan brothers in unison let out an angered rage as they lunge towards Broly. Goku and Raditz have reached Super Saiyan. Vegeta's barely able to wake up, sensing what's happening. He doesn't believe it. Nappa's also in disbelief. How is this possible? Together, Raditz and Goku fight Broly, who pushes the new Saiyans to the absolute brink. They don't have a choice. They have to finish this quickly before his power grows out of control. They focus on coordinated heavy attacks. Raditz launches Broly upwards while Goku spikes him down into the ground, and the two of them unleash a volley of ki blasts. When the dust settles, they realize they'd knocked Broly back into base. The two brothers look at each other and they're scared because Broly would have eventually grown past them too. What is this guy? Goku quickly calms down and rushes over to his son. Gohan's life is fading. The young Saiyan is coughing up blood. Every bone in his body is broken. It doesn't look too good. Gohan tries to talk, but nothing comes out. Goku silently crushes a Senzu bean and gives it to his son, hugging him tightly. He then tosses one to Raditz for Vegeta. The two of them wake up and receive massive Zenkais. Goku and Gohan approach Paragus and the unconscious Broly, telling them that if they want peace, they can come with them to a better world, a safer planet. Vegeta's pride is hurt. He's humbled. He tells Paragus he doesn't know why his father took the cowardly way out, but he wants to fight Broly until he can beat him, provided Broly can learn to control his power. Broly gets up confused and scared, but seeing Paragus calms him down, and Paragus tells the Saiyans he's tried for years. He doesn't know if Broly can be controlled, or if he even has any limits. Broly is badly injured, and when Gohan walks up to him again, he's nervous, but Gohan gives him a Senzu, telling Broly it will help him. He tells him he knows what it's like to have this power inside. He used to be scared of his own, but being around the Saiyans, it showed him he doesn't have to be. It's his power. And he controls it. It doesn't control him. Mature Kid Gohan is the GOAT. Goku tells Bulma what's happened, and she's almost done with her repairs. She's gonna go to Earth soon. Piccolo decides to stay behind with the Namekians. Now, while everyone travels to Earth, Kami wishes all the Z-Fighters back after upgrading the Dragon Balls. When the Saiyans land on Earth, everyone is so happy to see Gohan again, but they're shocked to see the Saiyans. The Z-Fighters are very uneasy considering the last time they saw them, they killed Goku and them. But Gohan vouches for them. The Saiyans stay off the grid in capsule houses near the desert. Broly and Paragus, however, stay near Goku's house. A few days pass while everybody's barely settled in. Vegeta's energy flares up. Goku, Gohan, and the rest of the Saiyans fly towards the energy spike, and they see a young adult and a young teen boy speaking to Vegeta. This young adult flies towards Goku, giving him a hug, and Goku's confused, but when he looks at the young man, he realizes, Gohan? Adult Gohan and Trunks tell Goku they're from the future. Young Gohan is in awe at his future self, the power coming off of him. It's insane. The two future warriors tell the Saiyans what happens, that the androids came and wreaked havoc, killing most of the Saiyans and wrecking the planet. Bulma built them a time machine to escape back into the past to make sure these androids never attacked. Future Gohan mentions that it was a cowardly move, but he's fought these androids for years and they can't beat them, no matter how hard they train. They are beyond anything he's ever seen. In their last assault, they lost their friend and ally, Broly. Future Broly learned how to control his transformations, and even at Super Saiyan, he barely held them off. He's the reason they were able to escape. He's a hero. Their plan is to stay in the past, to train and stop the androids in this timeline before returning back to their future. They're not sure if changing the past will change the future, and they'd rather be safe than sorry. Goku suggests that the Z-Fighters get involved as well. They can trade alongside them and provide some good backup. And with that being said, guys, we're going to end part 3 off right here. And to be honest, guys, I may pause this scenario right here. The response hasn't been what I was expecting it to be. I don't know if the algorithm's not picking it up because you guys don't like it. Personally, I thought I was improving my editing skills and audio skills. But please let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Peace.